When I get home, I want you. When I get home, I want you. Hello, I got places to be. Hello, I got places to be. Like me next to you, and you next to me. Hello, I got places to be. Like me next to you, and you next to me. Hello, I got places to be. Like me next to you, and you next to me, and you next to me, and you next to me, and you next to me. Hello, I got places to be.
Okay.
Wait. Host audio. There's always a problem. So let's ask again. Please tell me. Okay, okay, now audio works. Fuck. So I have been introducing myself without the audio working. Amazing. That's what I said when I mean there's always a problem that comes. Yeah. Also, yeah,
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's all gonna be good memories, right? Like, oh,
yes,
this time we didn't have any audio, and I introduced myself like a fool. Like, nobody's gonna understand what I'm saying and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you can just like start
yeah.
over. I think, like, yeah.
Okay, okay, so let's just start over. Yeah. So yeah.
Hey, Val.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for
Yeah.
coming on. um, Yeah. We were right now introducing ourselves, and like I realized I don't have audio working. Now we have the audio working, and yeah, shit, man,
Yeah.
happens. But like every day we learn more, and now I also learn more how to use this software, this live streaming software.
Mhm,
So, and
mhm,
I
mhm.
actually realized it was my bad because I had it muted.
Oh,
Like,
okay, makes sense. Mhm.
I like so on the link where we have the call, the audio is, but in the live stream software it was muted for whatever reason.
Mhm, mhm.
However,
Makes sense.
so to reintroduce myself now. Um, I'm Valerio. I'm doing live streams. Actually, I should not go maybe in such detail, but have been doing a lot of different things in crypto. And like when you ended up watching my live stream, maybe you already know a bit about me. I hope. If not, now you learn more. During this conversation, I'm building a consumer product in crypto, a mobile app, where I believe this is the next big thing, the next big narrative, and the next big enabler, and the next big to onboard people. Just in general, I feel like, you know, how come we all have mobile phones? We all sit on our phones, but we don't use crypto on our phones.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like
Exactly.
such an obvious thing. And if I want to, spend my time on something, I feel like I want to build an app for people to come on, get onboarded fast with Apple Pay, trade and have fun with friends, and hopefully have an as addictive experience as with social media.
Mhm.
So I'm maybe also can feed my family from making some fees. That's like the goal, and also have fun along the way because yeah, I just love this industry, and yeah,
Mhm.
that's who I am. I'm
Mhm.
yeah doing also live streams. I like that, and yeah, maybe let's just jump to you. Introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, since this is also now the first time we talk
Mhm.
on the call, so like you also introducing yourself now to me, and like yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, I'm TK. I'm the Korean growth lead of DeFi app. We are building a Web3 version of everything app, like on ramp, off ramp, centralized exchange stuff, decentralized exchange stuff, DeFi stuff, everything on one platform, which is DeFi app on mobile, on Android. Right now, it's launched. We're gonna launch iOS as well. To introduce myself further, I've been a retail investor in the beginning around 2017, like early 2017, which was like April. Bitcoin was around like $1,500. I should have bought and hodled everything, but I eventually sold stuff. I bought when it was going up, sold when it was going down, lost a ton of money in the beginning, and I was furious about how I was the only one losing money from Bitcoin, and I wanted to know more. I did a deep dive into the ecosystem, and I found out all these like privacy, decentralization, all this kind of stuff, and I was mesmerized by it. And that led to another. I joined this community management slash KOL slash VC type of company that was based in Singapore. That was the beginning of my career. And now I am helping foreign foundations build within the Korean market, and I'm trying to expand it to the Asian market as well. That kind of sums up my introduction. I hope it wasn't that long.
No, no, it was good. Actually, I'm a
Mhm.
fan of long introductions because there's no time limit to the live stream,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
also, you know, the best scenes anyway will get cut together afterwards. So
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
so this is like doesn't matter. We can just talk around, and
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
like a
Mhm.
it's a different format, I would say, than like maybe a podcast also, or like I
Mhm.
mean a podcast also gets cut. So this is like now the raw thing. And I also think this is
Mhm.
what makes like live stream authentic and
Oh
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, I
So
agree. I mean, most of those podcasts or like those cut off contents, they are more focused on like I should choose my words carefully, but like I feel like it's more like branding type, like not really humanly engaging type of videos. So I kind
sure.
of prefer this kind of like chill, friendly vibe type of content. So yeah, sorry, I just dropped something.
No, no problem. And that's part of the experience when you watch a live stream.
Oh
Audio
yeah.
is dropped. That's part of the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, how should I kick this off? Like this is actually my first time doing a live stream in
Oh,
English. So yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, like I don't know. At some point, I have been like on a couple live streams or Twitter Spaces that were not mine.
Mhm.
Actually, I've been also on a Korean live stream once or twice
Korean
even.
live stream.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
by Gemma from Mental. I don't know if
Oh,
you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Gemma. Yeah, she's a great person.
yeah. So she
Yeah.
was doing this Korean live streams. I
Mhm.
think once or twice I was on there, and then like
Mhm.
what we did was like it was like AMA, and
Mhm.
she translated the questions for me in
Oh, okay, makes
English.
sense. Mhm.
Then I
Mhm.
answered them in English, and then like live she translated it back to Korean, and like I
Mhm.
was
Mhm.
there. Like it was quite funny. I didn't understand the
Mhm.
word, but was cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think mental has been very heavy, or like true Gemma because she's
Mhm.
active
Mhm.
there doing like Korean
Mhm.
community stuff.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, so eventually I felt like I just want to put myself more out there, and like I had like fun doing like content or like what is content, just like I felt like I need to. I have a voice, and I think I'm like I have stuff to say, or like sometimes
Mhm.
I just randomly yap around. But like I felt
Mhm.
okay. Um, it could be quite interesting to put myself out there to do content, and then I felt like
Mhm.
of all things I could do, live streams is actually the best because with live streams I first have the live stream right now, which is
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
the one content piece and like get people on there. Then from the
Mhm.
live streams, like I have the recording from which I can
Mhm.
do, make clips, and then like I have like even more content that I can
Yep.
reproduce afterwards.
Reproduce. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then also the full recording of the live stream I have like as another long format, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, so like I have those recording the full live stream also on YouTube,
Mhm.
and then like I felt like if I'm like I try to be practical about it, and when I
Mhm.
want to make content, this is like probably the most efficient version because
Mhm.
imagine like I do a podcast, then for the
Mhm.
podcast I need to prepare a script or I need to plan it,
Oh yeah. Mhm.
then like it needs to get cut, and
Mhm.
then I just have the podcast. But like a
Mhm.
live stream is maybe not as organized and as
Yep.
like clean as a
Mhm.
podcast, but
Mhm.
therefore I have a long format content, and I
Mhm.
have the clips, and I have like a less organized or more chaotic version of a podcast, which I think is also
Mhm.
cool. And
Mhm.
everything with just like the single piece of work and not just like it's just way less work. And
Mhm.
that's why I like for a very practical reason decided okay, um, as a format factor, live stream
Mhm.
is just the best to do.
Mhm.
And also I found it easier, or like I found
Mhm.
it not easier, but like just asking around people to come on a live stream wasn't that
Mhm.
much of a like big
Yeah.
thing.
It's
It's
not.
like
Yeah. It's not much of a hassle. Yeah.
yeah. So it was like just very convenient. And once I decided I want to do content, it was just like therefore the best choice to do that.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, this is my first time coming into a live stream. When you offered it, I was like, wait, what can I say there? Like, what kind of things can I share to the guests? How can I entertain those guys? But like, yeah, nothing came up to my mind. So, I mean, if it's not fun, you guys
Yeah.
feel free to leave. But like,
Or,
yeah.
or ask questions. They can ask
Oh yeah,
questions.
questions. Yeah, questions are gonna be
There's also
amazing. So
like a live chat in the stream, like
on
for
Twitter.
so yeah on Twitter. But like actually it appears also. Yeah, actually on Twitter you will see it, and when you watch the live stream, where on the overlay it also shows up there. But yeah, so far no one asks questions, which is not a problem. It's okay. We don't have like a lot of viewers right now. It's like 74, but like with Twitter, you never know what exactly it is because it's like the total. But yeah, it's okay. And yeah, I mean, like I have a couple topics I wanted to touch on. Like
Ooh, nice.
since DeFi app is, or at least I saw, you guys are doing a mobile app. I think we should talk about what you think about mobile and like what's like you guys think about mobile and where like mobile is going. Then I would love to talk about Korean crypto community since this is like. I think I know it's very enthusiastic and it's very like a very cool demographic when it comes to crypto. A very like
True.
passionate demographic when it comes to crypto.
Yeah.
And for me, it's interesting. And then yeah, I think those are two good topics. And then we just see where we go from there.
Yeah, sure. Fire away. Like if you have any questions, just like ask away. I'm not ready, but like I'll try to answer as best as possible. So, what was the first question? Like mobile
First
app.
one, yeah, let's start. Actually, yeah, maybe mobile app, or should we start with DeFi app, mobile app? What do you want to start with? Or Korean
Let's
community?
start with DeFi app because I'm wearing my merch. Like
Let's start with DeFi app. Great. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would love to learn more about DeFi app. I remember, and this is like one thing I think you guys did very, very well was when there was like I think it was beginning of the year or end last year when like this whole Kaito hype was, and there was like a couple projects who leveraged the like Kaito attention and like the InfoFi game well, and DeFi app was definitely one of those. And like you had a very well engineered and I mean it in the best way possible, very well engineered growth. So like with the incentives that you had with like I remember like it's obviously also farming that is involved there, which I think is a good thing, but like to some extent, but like obviously like one thing was clear. Everything was very well planned, like step by step by step. Like you could tell it's not just like a chaotic, maybe a chaotic team or so, maybe, but like I don't know how your team is, but like it didn't seem so chaotic. It seemed like okay, we have that plan. That's how like we onboard people. Everything like seems very well structured. Like we get the activations from InfoFi and from there. Then we have like like in general, I would just like love to hear about your go-to-market because you guys did that very, very well. And then also once we talked about that, like your future plans and a mobile app.
Oh shoot! Okay, that's that's a lot of questions in one question, but
Okay, so the first question. Let's start with simple question. I'm talking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
So, like the first question is like, how does like the DeFi app team approach go to market and like onboarding users and like marketing and growth? So that basically.
Yeah. So first of all, let me say this. We don't just follow the narratives, and we are degens ourselves. So our background are some of us are from Web 2 base. Some of us are like sincerely Web 3 based. For me, I'm super Web 3. Like I've never worked at a Web 2 company. But we don't just follow the narratives. We try to foresee what's coming, try to foresee what's gonna be big soon, and then
It's what
try
you do
to
in
position
mobile.
ourselves. Yeah, and position ourselves in the early stages. That's what happened to our Degenerate Season 1 or like Kaido Initiative that you mentioned or other campaigns that we are coming up with. Because once you follow the narratives, it it doesn't always end well, right? Like
Yeah.
even if there's a project that has been great due to some kind of campaign, if we just follow the same narrative, we are not gonna be the same. We are not gonna like end up having the same conclusion, and we are not the same company. We just want to build something of our own.
Yes.
So
And
yeah,
also, like with chasing narratives, you always will be lagging behind. Like that's like the
yes,
biggest
very
problem.
true. Hmm.
I had a situation before, like more than once, where like it's like very persuading. Let's say you don't have market fit with something, and like you
Hmm.
try to navigate, getting users or getting attention.
Hmm.
Also, like for example, like there's a lot of people out there just like doing grant projects and are bootstrapped, and then like there's like so many reasons where you say, hey, I get more attention, I get
Hmm.
more, like it's like people think it's like a shortcut to like
Hmm.
grow the project to success,
Hmm.
but I feel first of all you cannot be a category winner with this because
Oh
like
yeah.
there's reasons why this narratives took off, and
Hmm.
you're very unlikely going to beat them, and second is yeah, like you always gonna lag behind. Then like the execution needs to be very very top, and there's very few cases where
Hmm.
you come in and like can dominate. Like Axiom is, for
Yeah.
example, one good example. They were not by any means the first trading
Hmm.
terminal, but they came in with a 10x better product, and like
Hmm.
they had like very very strong distribution as well, and then they were able to go off and become a
Hmm.
category winner. But like actually of everything that there ever was in narratives, I think Axiom for me right now is the only example where it worked. Everything
Hmm.
else, it's
Hmm.
like not a good idea to it's just better to not chase, and people
Yeah.
should not do that. I
Yeah,
agree.
that is very true. And also, Poly Market has been around since like 2020-ish, I think.
Yeah, very long.
And they haven't been on like on the surface for a long time, but like nowadays people are like actively trying to engage with Poly Market these days.
Yes,
So yeah, I mean there's a lesson in that in my opinion. So yeah.
yes. Yeah, I also find it way more attractive to be like the person who has not chased the what everyone does, but
Hmm.
then come out as the winner. It's like way more
Oh
powerful
yeah.
and way more memorable than like
Hmm.
you just being the next 10,000
Yeah.
whatever copy of something.
Hmm.
No, 100% agree.
Hmm.
And yeah, that one thing, like since and I think this is like maybe the decision you came up with
Hmm.
was like something to focus on, which you foresee as like a thing that could
Hmm.
be great, and
Hmm.
maybe that's mobile, I guess, because like you have
Hmm.
been, yeah,
Yeah.
like advertising this that you make a mobile app. Would love to hear
Hmm.
your plans on mobile.
So this is gonna be announced in like 30 minutes. We now provide DeFi app Earn. So that is something. So here's the thing. Um, why do we need DeFi app mobile? Like, why do we want mobile version of a crypto app? For example, like if you have Binance, you can do whatever. Like you can do centralized exchange stuff. You can buy, sell, do perp trading and whatnot. But like using DeFi app, you can do swaps, perp trading, and also you can have like self custody. You can own your own money, and also you can do earn, which is like all those DeFi stuff. Like you can borrow land, you can get juicy APYs using Aave. Um, so mobile app is what we think is gonna be the future.
Yes, I agree.
Although a lot of people are in front of the computer all the time doing trading, doing NFTs, DeFi stuff, but if we actually want more people to join in to the ecosystem, if we want this to be actual mass adoption type of industry, we need mobile. Because like for example, Korea,
100% agree.
yeah, I don't know if it's like a it's like it happens everywhere, but like especially in Korea, when you get on a subway, like 99% of them are deep down into their phones. Like they're like this. They have their earphones on, and like in Korea, it's like really safe to do that. Like nobody's gonna pickpocket you. Nobody's gonna take your phone and stuff. So every time you go on a subway or like public transportation, they're like very locked in on their phones. And you know where people advertise, you try to advertise in a place where it's gonna draw the most attention, right? And like if 99% of Koreans are on their mobile devices, why don't we have a mobile app? That's just too obvious, right?
Yes.
So yeah, mobile app, but in a very seamless way. Like very good UX UI is a must, because if Instagram pages ask you to write down like 12 seed phrases and like
Work.
ask you to sign like sign transactions every time you put a like or post something, it's not going to be a very good UX, right? So yeah, seamless user experience is a must, and
Yes.
mobile app device, and yeah.
100% agree. That has been also like for many reasons the motivation with Funny Money. Like when we were thinking, and this like pretty much started from like a blank canvas. I have never built in my life a mobile app before.
Ooh,
So
okay.
yeah, like what do I want to spend my time? And like I always have this approach because I think this is like a very healthy way of thinking, or like because you never know how things go. So like my approach is always if everything went wrong and it didn't work out, what did I like looking back not feel like I wasted my time, you know, on and energy on doing? Like at least I moved the needle in a direction where I think it like things should go, and I want to be vocal about. And like I feel like if I do anything with my time, or like I could build anything, I feel like the most useful thing, or like the most like I would not feel like I'm just like chasing a narrative, or I'm just like you know like doing something I would think like afterwards, yeah, it was such a waste of time, is definitely mobile, like from a personal motivation perspective. But aside of that, it just makes sense in so many ways. And there's like you know this like thing where like you want to look for things that are obvious but like kind of still are like not like common truth, that like
Oh yeah.
or in a way what means common truth, not still people, most people don't use, or at least not crypto native people, or the where like the most volume is driven. I would say this is not happening on mobile yet, and for many reasons. Like I think maybe also the market of mobile is not like designed for like, you know, heavy you know, perps traders or whatever, but like it's a very big market to go after. And that's like, I think the category can only be one, like you said, also with good UX. I guess like also when it comes to on ramping and that type of stuff, you also
Oh yeah.
will like consider like, you know, direct Apple Pay or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's like
That's
very important. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what can be done would be something similar to like nail banks, where you can you can on ramp with your credit card or something, like a Web 2 version of credit cards. But like as you go on, like you can do swaps, you can do perps trading, you can do earns, and then when you have profit, you can just use Apple Pay to like pay for it, like pay for some stuff like groceries using the juicy APIs from DeFi stuff, and then you have your all of your TVL, like or like all of your salary in crypto. Just
Yeah.
use mobile apps and like do everything inside those stuff. That's gonna be um something in the near future. Like I believe that's gonna happen in like 5 years, because of how how crypto is being perceived in each
Yes.
countries and stuff. So yeah.
But also I feel like if there is now a bear market, which is kind of hard to tell, are we not, like for how long? I feel like if people would like build something in a where they feel like, okay, this is something that should be built during a bear market, it's definitely those crypto neobanks, which like people start talking more and more about. Yeah. Actually, one question when it comes to DeFi app and the mobile app, how do you guys plan to have like the desktop experience of DeFi app and be in sync, or like alongside the mobile app experience? How will this go hand in hand?
So I'm not like the designer's part side, so I'm not the one that's making all those decisions. But like I eavesdrop a lot, and one of our co-founders is like full-time designer from the beginning. So he knows everything about UX UI stuff. So but what I think, like personally, um mobile has to be different from desktop. Like you don't want just all those UX UI from desktop to be on mobile, because like it serves different stuff. Like if you wanna do like TA, and like you wanna do like heavy volume perps trading on mobile, it's gonna be quite different from the
Yes.
experience from desktop, right? Like if you're a perp trader, you have to have like, some people do that, but like you have to have like four screens. You have different charts here and there, and like you have to draw some lines. You have to write down all this kind of stuff. You have to use bots, and like if you have to analyze all these things. But like that's quite complicated on mobile. So
Yes.
I believe it serves like different goals, like desktop, like super degen stuff, and mobile is a bit more what's the best word for it? Um, it's more a bit more casual in some sense, but like you can always carry it, you can always be notified. So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna
Notifications play a
serve
big
different. Yeah,
role.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
I do have a question for you as well. Like
Yeah.
what kind of things are you trying to build through
But
funny the money? Like I just keep on saying
no,
pump
no,
fun,
good.
but like yeah.
Uh, oh, good. Funny money. Mainly on ramping is like a big thing. So I want to go very fast from opening the app to like opening a position. Like I have to really give props to FOMO. You
Mhm,
probably know FOMO. It has been
mhm,
like a trading mobile app recently.
mhm,
But yeah, like one thing I want to really achieve is like fast on ramping without KYC. So there's like
mhm,
KYC providers. What means KYC providers? On ramp providers
mhm,
out there that allow you until a certain threshold to like have direct headless native
mhm,
Apple Pay
mhm,
experience. You really go on a token Pengu and directly Apple Pay into it with
mhm,
no extra step. And there has been
mhm,
like always this like what means promises, but like what I found very annoying and I 100% don't want to have on Funny Money is like they say there's Google Pay or Apple Pay, then you
mhm,
click on Apple Pay, but it's not Apple Pay. First, there's the MoonPay pop-up coming, and you need to
mhm.
open an account, and then like you have the whole
Oh
flow.
yeah.
And I feel like
Mhm, mhm,
the problem is like when you serve to mobile, you also need to serve to like a reduced attention span
mhm,
environment.
mhm,
So this whole flow of like opening the app to like the initial like motivation of the action you want to take is
mhm,
like the attention span for that is like you maybe maximum 30 seconds. So
mhm.
if like the process takes longer than a minute, I would give up. I personally
Yeah.
like have like found a very hard time on ramping or using an app because of that. I just like in the middle of the process said fuck it and like switch to
Yeah.
another app or
Yeah.
put my phone aside. And
Mhm,
that's the problem because like once you have money in the app, you
mhm.
will likely open it because there's your money in the app,
Yeah.
and that's like one big I feel value leakage that happens there. Like
Mhm,
you lose a
mhm,
lot of
mhm,
value, a lot of like of the funnel gets lost right there. That's like one
mhm,
thing on ramp, but like
mhm,
I feel this is like what gets the people fast in. It's
mhm,
important, but what keeps the people in the app is like recently what we saw a lot is like having a social graph around it because like you buy and sell, okay, that's
mhm,
nice, but you want to see something you interact with,
mhm,
and therefore like this has been like not from the initial start, but like what we felt like, okay, since we're doing this already, what means this, that since we like do mobile trading already
mhm.
or mobile like discovery already, we should like aggregate social graph into it. So like this is something we're working on and thinking of right now
Okay.
on.
Mhm,
It's hard to like go go into detail of that
mhm,
already, but
mhm,
like we rather think of what if, like, there's all those great social graphs developing, like KOL Scan from Pump Fun, which they acquired, is doing very well. Forma is doing very well. So what if, like, we just like aggregate social graphs like that and just like bring them into a like one view, like deck screener, but like with the social like aspect of, like, let's say there's a deck screener, like where you in a very simple way just like can see directly the KOL Scan traders in one place. And like maybe we like, I want to be careful with like saying features that we don't have promised yet, but like also that type of direction where, like, I don't want to say copy trade or so, but like in a very simple way, just like discover and see what other people do, because a lot of people, like, this is like a human thing, and I think that's why we use social media as well. We like to stalk around and see what other people do.
Yes, that is very true. I mean, I do copy trading as well, so because I suck at trading. I mean, I have to follow who are good, like
Exactly.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Yeah,
and that's like why I feel like there's one part of it which is like really the on ramping, which is like, if I don't manage to get you into the app, or like get you money in the app very fast, then you will probably never put money in the app, and like you install the app and will never open it again. But like first I need to achieve that I get at least $10, like minimum. You need to have something in there so you open the app again. And once I have achieved that, I need to now achieve that, like, you have a reason to come back and spend a lot of time on the app. And the thing is, just buying and selling alone will not make you spend time on the app. It's not the same as on desktop where you can stare on charts all day. So for that, also we're thinking of like stuff like social graph, or like what else can we do to keep you a long time on the app.
How about like so for example, like Instagram. I mean, you really do have a great point, because like why do people go on Instagram? Why do people go on TikTok? Why do people open up this app? Because they have a goal, right? But like without a goal, they don't really come back to these apps. So what kind of goals can you give as a crypto native mobile app? I believe it's somewhat related to making money. Like
Yes.
or like at least a portfolio. So making money, what can we achieve through like these mobile apps? I believe there are some instances where you can find those small parts of arbitrage, or like some places where this is like 100% plus EV, but like people don't really find time to like try to get those like plus EV stuff, because there are too many distractions within crypto. You feel like you can get like 10x within a week or so. So yeah, if you calculate it very well, like there are a lot of like EV plus opportunities in crypto, and I believe our consumer apps like DeFi app or Funny Money could kind of provide those opportunities for the guests, for the users, and then that will automatically make users come back. Or you could maybe have some like gambling type of trading
Gambling is
stuff
also
with the
great.
VFS.
I mean, it's like also a lot about dopamine, and it's like it's like dopamine loops that you keep people in. So there's like this thing called, I will send you afterwards as well, the scarcity loop it's called, and it's like so there were studies on why do people get addicted to gambling, and why do people just like keep doing things in a like fast iterating loop, like slot machine, or like keep scrolling on Instagram. And like there were like, they found that it composes from three components, like unpredictability of like what's next. So like you keep scrolling, you don't know what you're gonna see. A fast, like the feedback loop is fast. So like you, for example, scroll or you click the slot machine or something, and like something happens fast. And the third component, what was that? I forgot already, but like some value that you maybe get from it. But like there were three components from that, and I think that's why like slot machines or like gambling works. That's why also perps trading is way more addictive than like normal trading, because like you have a way faster feedback loop. Like when you play
Mhm.
with a 10x leverage, you are
Yeah.
glued like a monkey to this chart because like every next candle means like there's
Oh yeah.
unpredictability in a fast
Yeah.
feedback. So of
Mhm.
course there's unpredictability also when you have like money holding on spot and you go to sleep and something and don't look at it. You don't know
Mhm.
what you
Mhm.
wake up the next morning. But like the reason that like you are stuck looking on this like perps chart more is like you immediately see, okay, I'm $100 down, I'm $100 up. Like it's
Yeah.
like you can literally see you lose and make money. And
Mhm.
this like fast feedback loop plays a very big role for like gluing people to something. And
Mhm. Mhm.
you don't have this with everything. Like you don't have this with like you can make money in crypto with yield. And I think crypto yield is like if the normal world outside of crypto web 2 people, if they would just like stop thinking it's a scam and just like
Mhm.
objectively look at like
Yeah.
what they are, like
Yeah.
it is
I
crazy. Like
completely agree. Yeah.
yeah,
It's like crazy numbers for
yeah,
real. Like
it's very
30%
cool.
APR. It's like amazing yield, right?
Yes.
Like yeah, I feel the same. Like Web 2 I mean normies don't really want to know more about crypto because they feel like it's a scam, and I kind of feel um I really feel bad about it. And I'm trying to the reason why I'm with DeFi app is to make them very seamless and very open-hearted, very human, and
Yeah,
very friendly, very easy. Just click a button and you get like 30% APR. It's like yeah,
I
that's what
really
we're
like
trying to do here as well.
the marketing you guys had with like the grandma trying to go
Oh yeah.
fast on. Yeah, it like it is very wholesome vibes that like DeFi app created with like it like you have that very human point and very human touch of like
Mhm,
catering to normal people like that are not
mhm, mhm,
hanging around on crypto Twitter.
mhm.
But yeah, like to just like finish up on my point with like
Oh sorry.
no, good. I really want to get into that as well. But like
Mhm,
the conclusion I wanted to draw with this is, so you have those different opportunities that to make money, and some of them are like by far like better than objectively better than in Web 2 or elsewhere. But like the
mhm,
thing is, when we now look into the reality of like product psychology to some extent,
mhm,
it is more likely that like you got them like not onboarded with that also of course of that with that, but like the
mhm,
stigma with this type of stuff will be a harder fight than like trying to find a mechanism of getting them addicted. It's just
mhm.
that
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
reality, unfortunately. And
Mhm,
so that's why I feel like onboarding can also happen a lot through those loops. And
mhm,
like people maybe don't see that, or like don't maybe forget about it, but like one of the greatest products of crypto is Twitter. It is really,
mhm,
you just keep scrolling and just keep being addicted. And
mhm,
if we maybe have like a feed of like people and traders
mhm,
to follow and to see what they do,
mhm,
I think like it will get people hooked, and that's how they discover
mhm,
more about this industry.
mhm,
Yeah, so like there's like just some things in mobile that you can do to get people in the loop, and
mhm,
it's just like the financial opportunity is one component of it and the
mhm,
goal. But like this is happening through, okay, I see this trader and like I'm stalking him and like this like things, and I'm clicking
mhm,
through what he does, and like I'm
mhm.
like those like kind of things where like you see a girl on Instagram and like you want to find out her life,
Yeah.
and like
Mhm.
you know that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
that
So
that's the reason why I really liked Pump Fun and all those other side projects that built on top of Pump Fun, because I mean I was very early when Pump Fun launched. I saw it. I went out because I didn't know what to do. I wasn't really familiar with meme coins, or I wasn't really a big fan of meme coins, so I didn't want to be a part of it because it felt like gambling. It
yeah,
is in some sense because like
yes,
I don't know the exact numbers, but like 90-ish% of the people that are on Pump Fund has had lost money is what I saw. So yeah. So anyways, but the product that built on top of Pump Fund came up with these copy trading or like KOL navigators, or like who's like buying, who's selling, these indicator type of things. Those were very nice. Those things kind of like made me go into Pump Fund again, because now I know what to do. Now I know what to see. Now I know what to look for. I felt like I did know what to look for, but yeah.
It definitely gave it a more professional touch in a way that like you now can like at least what means feel having an edge, but like you can plan out more, like like you're doing something that like doesn't feel like gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
I do want your opinion on that. Like, do you think it actually has an edge when you know like a certain KOL is buying, or like a certain market cap, certain volume, those kind of stuff? Like, if you know something like those kind of stuff, would it be an edge for you?
Of course, like I think I mean it's still like it doesn't change the fact you're buying 20K market cap coins and the risk with that involved, but like it eliminates already a lot of the risk, because like just bubble maps, it changed the game for like also the whole trenches had to adapt to like many things, like of course, people could see before already bundled token launches and stuff like that, but it was not that accessible, and it was not that like a normal person will not solve blockchain explorer on Solana is also way worse experience than like EVM block explorer, and like normal people will not understand what's going on. So like obviously like having bubble maps and having this tooling around, like it like reduces the risk already of getting scammed and losing your money. So that already reduced a lot. One thing. Then from many friends of me who have been very active like in the trenches, is like the feature that like you could see on the chart, that has been like one thing that won a lot of people over from to Axiom, even though they have been not around the first. There was like Bolex and Photon. Was like they had like on the charts you could see like Capsibot, or like you could see all that. Like the charting was better than they had this Twitter feed. Like it felt like you doing like a whole like operation, like you have your intelligence, and like it to some extent reduces the risk, and I feel like it gives you what means more of an edge. Like at least you see now right away, if you open a chart, you see right away like this, like the bubble maps looks very bad. I think bubble maps is like the single best like thing of intelligence, because it gives you very easily one click overview. That I would say helps. I mean, you cannot, if someone wants to rug a coin, he will rug a coin, and you cannot prevent many things. It's still high risk, but like I would say, it still reduces the risk, and it's not just like that, but it also psychologically is like the fact that like feel like, oh, I'm not clicking a stupid button, like I now have intelligence, and that like go way heavier on it. So that I would say also plays a big role for the product. Like from for the user, they would still like it doesn't change the odds of winning and losing, but like
honestly, I lost more money on like other products that are built on top of Pump Fund than when I was just like natively on Pump Fund. Like on Pump Fund, I didn't know what to do. I did nothing. But now I see all these indicators. Now I see this KOL buying it. I gotta buy it. I bought it. As soon as I buy it, KOL sells, and everybody just dumps on me, and like, I lost tons of money and stuff.
This is the thing. Like that's why I also say like I feel like bubble maps is good. Like some of the other stuff is just like you feel smarter about like your decision. And that's why you take more decisions, but like because more likely you are going to click around more and like going to get drawn into more trades on Axiom or other terminals than on Pump Fund. So on Pump Fund, you're just gonna look mesmerized on the like home screen to see all this tokens, and then like dopamine comes, and then like you maybe buy into something, but like on Axiom within 10 minutes you might have made like 3 trades or so, or even
mhm,
more. So
mhm,
that's like one thing there. But yeah, it's high risk gambling, of course, to some extent. But like
mhm,
at least I would say, and this is like what maybe made it like so successful as well, is like you have an outsized upside. So like you have like, you know, roulette, you can like, you know, win 49% if you play,
mhm,
you know, just like black or red, and you
mhm,
can double your money.
mhm,
Pump fund, you can like, you know, win with like a sub 1% chance, like
mhm.
less, by far less than that.
Mhm.
And but if you hit it right, you can like, you know,
Yeah.
so
You
that's
can get
like,
like 100,000 X.
yes. So it's like, plus it gives you the dopamine. So it's like
Mhm,
worse than casino from the odds, but like the upside is like by far more than you could get from a casino. The upside is
mhm,
like if you would play lottery. And not,
mhm,
not so much, but like it's like somewhere something in the middle. So
mhm,
that I think helped a lot to yeah, make it successful. And of
mhm,
course, like, you know, it just felt different. Like from
mhm.
like the market was looking for something new, and like it just felt different at the right place at
Yeah,
the right time. And
yeah.
there was,
And the narrative was there as well, so
yeah, the
everyone was like talking about meme coins. Yeah.
yeah, Slurf came before. Then, like, you know, there were like already a couple things happening on Solana, so it was just like a
Mhm,
right place, right time, basically.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah, and then like product market fit, can go crazy if you have it
Yeah.
really.
Do you think it's doable to provide plus EV stuff for the users? As in, do you think a mobile app on Web3 can make money for users? Like
Yes,
that's something that I want to do.
yes, I think so. I think it depends on the user and how he wants to make money, because like it's a risk
Mhm,
profile.
mhm,
Also, you know, it's like pump fund can also make money for users, but like at what
mhm,
risk, you know?
mhm,
So or like even with yield, we always say yield, you know,
mhm.
that makes money for users. There's also risk involved. Like, I mean, look at Balancer got hacked and all
Oh
the,
yeah.
you know, that type of stuff. You know,
Mhm,
you think you are smart, you think you don't
mhm,
do nothing bad, you put your money into a, you know, 15% Arbitrum Vault USDC,
mhm.
you know, you think you're not gambling, and then like, you know, underlying pool gets,
Yeah.
someone loses 100 million, and like then, you know, you try to chase your money. Happened to me already. And what do I have to do? I go on their Discord, I make a support ticket, I make a complaint, they just delete my ticket and don't reply. Yeah, so, you know, it like, there's always, and like I made also money there, but like also
Mhm,
lost money there. And
mhm, mhm.
that's like the thing. I think by plus EV, maybe like I think you rather mean like lower risk, you know, things.
Yeah. Um, I would say if you so I would say something like so for example, like there's a spread on Poly Market, right?
Yeah,
So you don't, it's like sometimes you buy yes with like 0.49 cent, 0.49 dollars, and you buy no for $0.49, which adds up to like $0.998, and that's delta neutral. Whichever way
yeah,
it goes, you get $1 in profit, which means like you get $0.02 in profit. That's like plus EV all the time, right? Like,
yeah.
can
Okay.
you find those kind of opportunities for the users seamlessly so that those users will always come back, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I think still then the risk is,
Mhm,
okay, what is the risk? You can find those opportunities for you. I believe there is some you know, market for it, but like
mhm,
those delta neutral things, they're just like always like some sort of risk. Like even if
mhm,
it's like the user, like assuming zero risk is not healthy. I think
mhm.
like even something can be like he loses his private keys or something like that. Like
Oh
there's
yeah.
always
Mhm,
some sort of risk. Like but like maybe in other words, with very low risk, even
mhm,
like, you know, risk that like that like I even already would say like having your money on like a normal bank account is higher risk than like even
Oh
that.
yeah. Mhm.
There's opportunities like then like there's like better
True.
opportunities by far for normal people
Mhm.
than like what they get served in the normal world in Web 2. And I think there's like delta neutral yields for them to find and to be served to. Yeah, I think there's like a market for that. However, like I feel also like this is one thing. For example, I should bring this up.
Mhm.
You have like in usually I don't know where else it is, but in Europe it is like very common that like you have like when you open a bank account, it's insured
Mhm.
until 100K. So if the bank defaults like
Mhm.
you know
Oh
like
yeah.
like
Mhm. Mhm.
if
Oh yeah,
like
makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
the bank bankrupts like Deutsche Bank or
Mhm.
so, or like a
Mhm.
big bank, if they bankrupt, you have an insurance for your assets on that bank until
Mhm.
100K.
Mhm.
Now, recently, 1 week, 2 weeks ago, Aave announced their mobile app, and they
Mhm.
said they will have insurance up to $1 million, which is like, yeah,
Oh. Mhm. Mhm.
and that's
That's
like,
that's crazy. Mhm.
yeah, and with higher yields than like normal banking would allow you, and
Mhm.
10x the insurance amount than like
Mhm.
EU banking regulation gives you. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
that's
like
like super crazy. Mhm.
yeah, I think that has very big potential to like if like now the stigma goes, and in
Mhm.
Europe is big problem with stigma, but people are very low risk when it comes to money, but
Mhm.
if that stigma goes, like it has really potential to disrupt
Mhm.
the market and provide people with. You want me to delta neutral? I don't know where that yield is coming from on Aave. I mean, lending and borrowing, yeah, of course,
Mhm. Mhm.
but it's still insured.
Mhm.
So that's like makes it, I think, very attractive. And
Mhm.
in that way, I think we can serve people better on Web 2 than that.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
true.
Yeah, so that's one interesting there. Aside of that, like man, we talked a lot bit about a lot of things, and I don't want to hold you up for too long. But like, I would
Mhm.
really love to touch still on Korean community and like.
Yeah, what would you like to know though? Like, so do you want like analytics on Korean market, or like how to tap into the Korean market, or like I wouldn't say I'm like the expert, but I've been a KOL myself. I've been a retail investor myself. I worked with projects or founded a company myself in the Web3 stuff, and yeah, I kind of know quite a lot of how Korean Web3 users behave. So
Just
I
tell
can
me
maybe give
about
you some tips.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's maybe start with like, what's the average uh, Korean crypto user look like? What's he doing? What apps does he get onboarded by? What does like just that type of
Uh, okay, so in general, um, so average Korean, um, so it depends. Like you wouldn't call like centralized exchange users a degen, right? Like
um, I
yeah,
mean, 80%, I don't know, but
Mhm,
maybe not in a way. Like I would say, Degen is someone who like is more
mhm.
also in the trenches active, but
Oh
like
yeah,
someone who just takes like irresponsible risk. Like I think that's like a Degen.
irresponsible risk. Okay.
Irresponsible risk, and like he is
Uh-huh.
like also like he just embraces crypto, like this is his thing.
Uh-huh.
But like someone who is on a sex and like
Uh-huh.
trades 10x leverage is maybe also a
Uh-huh.
DJ. No.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to like categorize Koreans, but like I like to do it in three ways, which is one is Korean centralized exchange, the other is um self custody wallet or foreign centralized exchange, and the third one is trenches. So first one is uh so there are like around 9 million users that have centralized exchange accounts in Korea, which is one sixth of the whole population within Korea. So 9 million is category one. From there, some users have foreign accounts. Normally they see. So here's the flow. Somebody like your friend or family, or you see um, on the internet or like some social network that like there's Bitcoin. You want to buy it. You don't know where to buy it. So the normal way for the normies to access crypto is centralized exchange, which is either Bithum or Upbit or Coin One, which are like top three centralized exchanges. And you don't know about perps trading because it's illegal in Korea. We don't provide perps trading, but
Okay.
like yeah, you kind of figure it out by going on YouTube because there are some KOLs. Like they're not KOLs, but like they trade there. So there are like live streamers um, trading, losing a bunch of fake money provided by centralized exchanges. Anyways, normies see that and then try to get into those centralized exchanges, thinking that they'll make money there, and then provide revenue share to those influencers. Anyways, yeah, that's another
Sure.
track another path they take,
Yeah.
and then while they are actively trading, they want to know more about crypto, right? So they try to go on like localized services like Naver or Kakao and search for those tokens and whatnot. But like back in the days, we didn't really provide anything legit, like nothing on so nobody was a as a professional, right? Nobody really knew what's happening within crypto. Nobody knows everything about it. So but still people try to search info there and then kind of ended up being on Telegram. So Kakao and YouTube are the most widely used platforms for normal Koreans, which is like a category one type of Korean users. But like the more you want to know, the more you want to get into the trenches, the more you go to those platforms where Koreans don't really use, which are Telegram and Twitter. The reason why we don't use Telegram and Twitter is because a lot of illegal stuff happened in Telegram and Twitter, which
Oh,
was like, for example, Anthroom. If you, I don't know if you heard about Anthroom. It's
no.
like yeah, it's like a guy around his like late 20s and 30s. He like gaslighted girls to take photos of themselves naked and then monetized it and created a whole realm of illegal stuff and then distributed like these illegal porn videos or like photos
Crazy.
using Telegram, and that was broadcasted on news. And
Uh,
then whenever people,
that's
yeah,
stigma.
yeah, and then when people see you have Telegram on your phone, they're like, "Wait, what are you up to? Like, are you doing anything illegal?" Those kind of behaviors
Yeah.
happening within Korea. So, back in the days, I hid my Telegram app because I'm not doing anything like that, but still I have to have Telegram to get all these info, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, there are a lot of huddles to go over if you want to know more about crypto. If you're as a Korean normie, like you don't get to all these like deep dive info, you know. But
That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's very interesting. So so if you want to know, if you want to get to those um, Korean people in the trenches, you have to go for Twitter and Telegram and somehow work your way to the Korean communities. If you want to know, if you want to get to like other ranges of categories, you have to use other platforms. But like yeah, it's like all different, and like they're all like different age range. The range of age is all different. How they behave is all different. So it's quite difficult market, I would say. It's very difficult.
Hmm. But like gambling is like a big thing in Korea. I heard it's like a big part of culture, or not?
Actually,
Maybe
no. Actually, no. So
no.
actually,
What?
it's illegal, but like some people find a way to do it. I used to be a gambler myself as well when I was really young. I mean, I do play poker, so that kind of makes me a gambler. But uh, it's not like huge thing, I would
Okay,
say.
then
But like
I
it's
confuse it with
yeah,
another country.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's in our DNAs. Like we know how to gamble, and we go hard when it comes to gambling. So yeah.
Makes sense. Why? And that's like something I never understood. How come, or for what reason, are the charts blue and red, or like they have another color, not like red and
Yeah,
green, but like
yeah.
blue? And how come? Like,
I th-
sorry, go ahead.
I don't know the reason. I think I have to ask ChatGPT, but like I think it has to do something with Japanese market and how
Okay.
yeah and how our stocks market is designed. I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's blue, red, and Korean stock market. If it's blue, it goes down. Yeah,
Oh.
red it goes up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. For like, I think most other places in the world is like red is like a negative
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
Uh, that's crazy. Yeah.
But like
So.
it's I think this has to do something related because we when it's the bull market we call it 불장. 불장 means fire market
No.
and fire is red. Red
Okay.
means up type of thing. Yeah, if it makes sense.
Okay, it like with that analogy, it makes sense.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think just like in many other places, also red is just like it's red is wrong, green is right. You know,
Hmm.
it's
Oh yeah.
like green means correct, red
Hmm.
means like you did something wrong. Even in
Hmm.
school, when you go to school and the teacher is like correcting what you did wrong, it is with a red color on the pen.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm,
maybe that where like the psychology of the color comes
mhm,
from, maybe
mhm.
elsewhere. But one thing I'm wondering also is like, so I heard from I have some friends who do market making and like are very into the sex type of stuff, and
Mhm,
they said like Korea is like after the US the second biggest market, or in general like one of the biggest markets when it comes to
mhm,
volume of trading in the world, which
mhm,
like in perspective to like the country, it's like it's not a poor country and it's not like
mhm,
a very small populated country, but it's
mhm.
also not like a very
Yeah.
obvious place
Mhm,
where you would
mhm,
you assume that it's so big market.
mhm.
Why do you think that that is, and where is it coming from?
I personally think it has to do a lot with how our the Koreans in their 20s and 30s they feel like the opportunity is being taken away
Mm,
from the elders. As in, if you wanna, I mean, if you have a normal job, like it wouldn't get you anywhere in like 30 years from now. Like back when our parents were really young or when they were our age, if you work hard, if you study hard, you get to university. If you graduate university, you get a job. If you get a job, you basically made it. Like you basically cannot be forcefully taken out of the company or like you can I mean there are worse steps like and it's kind of like guaranteed in some
mm,
sense. But like um after our so when it came to our generation, we were told to like study hard. We were told to go to university. We were told to graduate even if we didn't really want to because that was how you make it in your life, right? But like upon graduation, you cannot really find the job suitable for anything. I mean, it's really hard to get a job. Even if you get a job, it's really hard to like make amends meet. Like if even if you work um every day except for the weekends, but like if you work hard, even if you work hard, um you it's really hard to um be normal in Korea.
yeah,
Like get a house, get married, um, get kids. It's all really hard. I mean, life is hard, yeah, but like it's perceived as being super difficult for 20s to 30s. So what they think is like, oh shit, I have to do something with my money. Oh, I heard this Bitcoin thing. Oh, I heard some people earning a lot through Bitcoin. I gotta do this. I gotta find my way out of um, this disastrous situation that I'm put in. Like I spent 20, 25, 30 years of my life dedicated on going to university and then finding a job and then trying to provide for my family. But now I don't have any choice. I have to do something. So that is somewhat related to our gambling mind or uh, high volume stuff in Korea. I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. That explains to some or like to a big extent, like yeah, the
Mhm.
volume that is
Yeah.
coming from. Well, like
Yeah.
maybe I would say in other places in their yeah 20s and 30s, people are maybe less risk and
Hmm.
yeah that like I feel like sometimes I would wish more people take risk in our yeah, more calculated risk maybe like sometimes it's just not smart to
True.
throw everything on the trenches, but yeah,
Hmm.
no, that makes sense. It's a good insight. um, you mentioned Twitter is not that popular,
No.
like what's like so where do people get their information from, or how do people, like if not on crypto Twitter, how do they get in?
So, yeah, I told you like there are three categories.
Yeah.
Yeah, those in the trenches, they used to be only within Telegram, and the KOLs were the ones who like translated everything and then brought it to the community and they shared knowledge and then got referrals and like advertisement and whatnot. But like after Twitter had better translation, after Grok, after ChatGPT, now there are more Koreans on Twitter, but not for normies. They are most of them are strictly for crypto stuff, and then who uses um, Twitter on daily life? It's like not what you expect to happen for like normal Koreans. Like we just use Instagram, we just use Facebook. I mean, Facebook is not a thing anymore, but like normally it's Instagram or TikTok. And Kaido kind of made more people join in to Twitter because if you yap, you get airdrop type of thing
Yeah,
was a thing like since a year ago. So yeah,
makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's a
like
good
it's
insight.
really hard to it's really hard to get good info if as a normal Korean who doesn't have Telegram or Twitter. Like
Mm.
mm,
Actually, like one question more, and then like we can maybe also answer. I mean, it was mostly me asking questions. If you have any question to me, also open to answer them. And also don't want to hold you off for much longer. We had a good stream, but
mhm,
like maybe like one last big question would be, how would you say uh, projects that are not from Korea or like that are not native Korean can enter the market? Like for example, for me, or like coming from a like I'm a foreigner who doesn't
mhm,
speak Korean, but
mhm,
like I want to like I do like see the volumes there. I
mhm,
see
mhm.
the market is growing there. It's a lot of attention going there. So how do can people and projects seize the opportunity in that market and enter there?
Ah. I would say, I mean, I don't have the answer right now because it always depends. It always depends on what strategy you have, what kind of goals you have, what you want to achieve in the Korean market is like the most essential part. The problem with the foreign foundations or like foreign projects is that they don't really have a strict plan when they come in. Like they just use marketing agencies, they just contact KOLs, they just try to send out the message that you guys are around. But like that doesn't really lead to Koreans using your app or like Koreans actually doing anything on your app. They know it's an advertisement or um, if they don't see themselves making money out of your platform, they're not gonna use it. Like, but since um, since it feels like Korean users drive volume, Korean users drive liquidity, those kind of things are the norm. Like some projects don't really think about what they want to achieve in the Korean market. Like and that's a big red flag. Like you shouldn't do that. You have to have a firm goal, firm strategy, what you want to do in Korea first, and then try to get in. Um, the best way would be hiring someone on foot in Korea,
Yeah.
become a representative of your team within Korea, and then try to make him or her expand into other areas of Asian market, because Korea is very funny because everyone wants to get into the Korean market, you know? But like all other projects don't I mean all other users don't really want to do anything with the Korean based projects, like I don't know if it's because of Luna, but yeah, they don't really want to do anything with that's like Korean based projects. But yeah, the best strategy would be getting a person that's based in Korea, share um find out if you share the same goal or like vision when it comes to Web3, because there are a lot of shady people in Korea as well. Do a lot of DD, and then find good marketing agencies. But some marketing agencies just provide Web2 stuff, and it's not gonna cut it. Like it's not gonna give you like good volume, but um, it can be useful. Like having Web2 stuff is kind of useful when it comes to like some strategies that you want to achieve. So it's better to have good advisors, good networking,
Yeah.
and then have someone on foot, and then you can like probably get locked in the Korean market.
That
But
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. But like if you're as famous as like I don't know, like Hyperliquid, you don't
Yeah.
need to have a person in Korea. Like if you already made it, you don't have to have someone. But if you want to get to like
But
get the
like
posters, but yeah.
the founder Jeff, he has. I don't want to like assume wrong, but like,
Mhm.
definitely Asian roots, but like maybe Korean roots, if I'm not mistaken, or where
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, like I mean, when you're a successful project and like have attention, then like it will triple over everywhere, I guess. But yeah, sometimes it got to be more engineered, like
Mhm.
to get market share. But
Mhm.
yeah, man, that was a good stream, and I think we will have a lot of good
Ooh,
content
nice.
coming from this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, like we're already streaming since like almost 1.5 hours, 1 hour 20
One and a
minutes.
half hours. Oh my god.
Wow.
I've been speaking English for an hour and a half. Okay, I'm not speaking English for like the next 2 days.
Yeah, we
Too
can.
much English for me. Mhm.
Yeah, man, was good. I mean, your English is very good. I like when you said like, I'm concerned about my English. Like, I thought, okay, like I already talked in the past with some Chinese people where I could not
Mhm.
understand a single word.
Mhm.
Okay, nothing against Chinese, man. Like, I gotta be careful. But like, but like you know what I mean. Like, there's sometimes like when you think, okay, a nation who doesn't speak English, this can sometimes mean like you don't understand a
Oh
single
yeah.
word. But
Yeah.
like with you, like you speak very good.
Thank you. I mean, I did study English when I was in Canada, like for a year and a half. That kind of helped a lot. And then a lot of friends, I mean, friends as in the drama friends and TV series and Netflix, those kind of stuff helped a lot. So
That makes sense.
yeah,
So you studied 1.5 years in Canada, you said?
yeah. When I was really young, I went to Canada for a year and a
So
half, and yeah,
then you obviously will
yeah,
speak English.
yeah. But it's like a year and a half. I don't think it did a lot to me because I was kind of an outsider when I was in Canada because I was there by myself. My parents didn't come. I was like homestaying, and like I lived with foreigners all the time, and I was like a bit stressed out. I didn't really talk. I just watched TV all the time. So, anyways, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, and I guess like if you don't have any other questions, like we can like at some point wrap it up. And
Yep.
yeah, definitely we'll also get back to you like in the next couple of days as we're gonna. So what I have like usually is like I have that full version on YouTube, and then
Mhm.
we make clips. And I was thinking
Ooh.
maybe like we're gonna like not have the full version, but like maybe a cut together version, like from the 1.5 hours, maybe a 45-minute version or something
Mhm.
like this. And then like I would send you that. So yeah, it's
Oh,
also I
nice.
think good content to reuse.
Yeah.
That's like what I that's what I forgot to I think mention. I think I talked about it while the microphone was still muted. The like live streaming is just like such a versatile, reusable format of content. But yeah, I guess like was a good live stream. And if you have no further question or like you have some question, then we can still ask or talk. But else can wrap it up.
Yeah, I think I do you have any questions that you want me to ask you, or like anything you want
Um,
to share to the community, or like anything you want to share to the listeners, anything like any
um,
alpha, when funny money,
actually today.
actually today, wait,
Yeah. No, like
so I can mhm,
I will send you actually one thing I can send you on the live stream right now is
mhm,
still wait save messages. But so this year I'm forwarding this to you directly. But like I will send it in some of the Telegram chats you're in as well
mhm.
today.
Oh,
Um,
okay,
it will be where are you now?
that's sick. Like
Here.
today.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I'll send you on Telegram.
oh,
Um,
nice.
that's the test flight.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Nice.
when you go on, install on your phone, you can install the test flight version, and with your invite code. Actually, I need to ask you for your invite code because we now have it like this for like everyone who got the invite codes.
Mhm,
You type it then your code into the app, and
mhm.
then that's how you get access. But not all invite codes are like whitelisted or like access. They have access.
Okay.
We want to roll it out for the first now phase of the test flight because it's
Mhm,
still a bit buggy. We
mhm,
like people we directly know or like have in our community like you will have access, and like we want to have like maximum 50 people, and
mhm,
then like go through all the errors because there will be a lot of shit like breaking. And
mhm,
then once we have like that fixed, we will go maybe in 1 or 2 weeks like with more people, and like hopefully I don't know if still this year, but like that we will completely open it up like
mhm.
permissionless.
Oh, okay.
But like we will like for the next couple of weeks like we will give access to the first 50 people now, and then like we
Mhm,
give access to 100 people because
mhm,
we don't believe in the one single big launch event.
mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
puts a lot of pressure, and like there can things go wrong, and then like
Mhm,
you fuck things up. So we want to have like
mhm,
maybe not so much hype through it, but like we have 20 people, then we do everything, we make 20 people happy, then we make
mhm.
50 people happy, and then like we roll it out
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
So that's like
Mhm.
the plan.
Yeah. I
Yeah, and
mean,
so like
nice. Glad I asked.
yeah, but like I was anyway now gonna like after the stream in like maybe 1 or 2 hours, I will send this tweet, this Telegram message what I sent you. I will send
Mhm,
in the Telegram groups, and yeah,
mhm.
when you just send me you probably have an invite code. Like just send me your
Yeah.
invite
Yeah.
code, then I will
Mhm.
whitelist that one.
Ooh,
Um,
nice.
yeah,
Mhm.
and then then you will on your phone. I hope you have an iPhone because we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also in the next couple of weeks we want to make Play Store, and that's
Ooh.
also
Mhm,
one thing we did underestimate a bit is like we wanted to already have it like on Monday, but
mhm,
then we realized it's like so when you submit a new version to like
mhm,
test flight, then you
mhm.
wait for approval by Apple, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's like takes a couple of days.
Mhm.
But yeah, now we have it like a bit more like we learn every step of the way. Yeah,
Yeah. Is the invite code you mentioned, is it the referral code
your
or?
referral code, yeah, basically,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay. Gotcha.
It's
Gotcha.
like that, and that's also one big thing actually. I there's also one thing when I was thinking of content, not just live streams, but also talk to people about what to look for when they build a mobile app or so. And this is like
Mhm,
one thing is like, and that's why I don't want to neither like roll it out entirely at once.
mhm,
Is
mhm,
imagine you have like or like in our version, like you did it smarter with DeFi app. You ask for the email addresses. When you have the email
yeah.
addresses, let them on the like Apple, like the developer thing on Apple, like you immediately can put a new version out. When you do this like this, then like every time there's a review process. So
Oh yeah.
this is like a mistake I learned from now, but like maybe we change it. So now, like let's say you have a bug and it's critical, or like something is happening, you cannot like maybe access your funds, or like what something is just like bugging. Then for us to like put out the updated version that fixed it, like we can do fast, but then until you have it on your phone will take until Apple reviewed it. And this is sometimes things that like you don't think of, but are a big problem. Then you have fart of people because they wait. So yeah, that's one reason also why we want to like step by step put out the stuff. And also that's the nice thing, when you don't chase things that are hyped, you don't have the external pressure of the market.
Oh yeah, true.
We're not building the next prediction market, so yeah.
You don't have to do it really quick, right?
Yeah. You have to do it right, and then when the time is also right,
Timing is right. Yeah,
it's way more healthy.
Agreed.
Yeah, but great. We'll definitely give you access, and would love to get your feedback. Also, for everyone who is in the community watching or so, you should go on Telegram. Like when you go on Funny.money, you will have a Telegram link to the public chat. There we also share information. We have like some internal chats. If you're just active enough, on our Discord or on Telegram, we will put you into like the more selective chat. We have like a beta testing chat, and yeah, like your invite code will be you can use it then on the app to get access. The test flight will be in a couple of weeks, at least in a couple of weeks, available for everyone, not just like right now for you and like other people we direct, But yeah, that's like all I can say at this point. Also, like looking forward to get a DeFi app access. So I have been. I also have the test flight installed and like put the notifications, to get notified. Yeah. So once you have it live, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, also very curious, since like you do a mobile app product. Very curious what angle you're taking. I think you take a bit of a different direction when it comes to like more DeFi and like giving this positive EV opportunities. Where like maybe I take more of like like I want to have addictive things for people to do. But like overall, I think both of us like we want fast onboarding, and we want to like bring something better than there is right now to people. So they're quite like I love always to take inspiration from what's going on in the market.
Nice. I mean, I really enjoyed this chat. I didn't even think we had like an hour and a half long live stream. Like time flied, actually.
Time flies. Also, there is no timer on the call, but like I also have the like on the live stream, like the live streaming thing. I have it open.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're short. And also on Twitter, I think it says, 1 hour 23 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is quite long.
Yeah, but it's good. Yeah, man, I'm also very happy with how the overlay looks with like the.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you. Yeah. And I was once like sitting the whole, like sometimes I have like autistic moments where like I get very nerdy about something, and like I'm not like a video producer or something like this. I had no experience with this, and then like one night I watched YouTube tutorials. How do I set up this OBS software? How do I make those stream overlays? How do I make those like with ChatGPT? I find out how do I make those price tickers there, and like one night just like sit there and like be nerdy about it. That's cool. Actually, how do I spell your name correctly? It's Tikio or sorry,
Yeah, it's actually it's Yoteki. That's
Yoteki.
how you that's how you call my name in Korean. So you call me like Teki.
Teki.
I mean, I'll just take away the English accent. Teki. That's
Teki.
Korean. Yeah, but
Okay.
like Teki sounds it's not it doesn't ring a bell for like foreigners. So I just go by TK. And Yo is my last name, but you can just call me TK.
TK. No,
Yeah,
TK.
yeah,
It's very easy to say for me.
yeah. It's way easier than Teki Yo.
Tekio. Tekio, I think I can also do, but like TK is
Yeah,
easier.
TK is way easier. Yeah.
Yeah. Great,
Uh,
man. Yeah, I think that that's it. And yeah, like, do you go to conferences or so, or travel to conferences somewhere?
I did. I mean, last year I went to Ethamber, Solana Summit, um, Token 2049, KBW, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be exploring a lot this year, but it's gonna be mostly like Asia side, I think.
Mm.
If I
Yeah.
if I feel like it, I could go to um, American side as well, but
I
I
feel
didn't
that
really go to European side. I've never in my life.
actually there's not much happening here. Like there's like a lot of smaller conferences, but like there's not like
Mhm.
this like single
Yeah,
big.
huge ones. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's like not that much happening here. In London, there's a couple things, but it's just also like a bit of a other bubble of crypto.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, but yeah, like I will be next week in at Breakpoint, Solana
Oh,
Breakpoint.
okay. Mhm.
Yeah, and yeah, maybe at some point, like when I come to Korea, I will
Yeah,
ping you.
yeah. Let me know. Let me know. I'll buy you soju and samgyeopsal, which is
Oh,
like Korean barbecue and like Korean drink.
I can drink a lot.
Oh,
I had
really?
yeah a lot. Like I actually so there was like surprisingly a big Korean community in Frankfurt in Germany. I don't know
Oh,
why.
okay.
Yeah, so they had like Korean barbecue there and soju
Mhm.
there, and yeah, I was studying in Frankfurt in Germany. Yeah,
Mhm.
like I'm mixed. Like I'm half Polish, half Italian, and born and grew
Mhm.
up in Germany. But
Oh.
yeah, um, but yeah, so I studied for a short time in
Mhm.
Frankfurt, Germany. There was like a big Korean community, and
Mhm.
yeah, I had like a couple of Korean friends I was drinking with.
Mhm.
Was funny, and like I loved the like culture and friendliness, and
Mhm.
yeah, they were yeah like very nice. Like you know what, this was the first time someone came and gifted me money. Like I
Wait,
got
what?
like yeah like I mean he did not like give me money in a way like here like
Mhm.
it was like more like look at like our Korean money how it looks like.
Oh, so Korean won.
Yeah, Korean one, like he wanted to
Oh,
like
okay.
share his culture with me, and by giving me a it was maybe $10 worth or so, I don't know, but
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
yeah like
That's very cute.
I found that cool. Like I was like, no, I cannot take it. Like, but like yeah, it was more for him the gesture of like I want to
Mhm.
express
Mhm.
and share my culture with you here. Take
Mhm.
uh
Mhm.
yeah, that was quite cool. Yeah, man. Um yeah, like good live stream and
Yeah, I
yeah.
loved it.
Yeah, we'll definitely get back to you with all the stuff, and yeah,
Mhm.
else I think yeah we had covered most things, I guess. Yeah,
Mhm.
great man.
Yeah, I mean we can do round two later if you want. Like we could do like an upgraded version, like come up with more questions or like I could come up with like better answers as well and like
No, that's good.
ask you better
Actually,
questions and stuff.
maybe in a like you know what, like the live stream with you was very smooth. Like I think we should do one again. Like maybe in a
Mhm.
couple of weeks or at some point or like in a month or two or so.
Mhm.
I think would be a good time.
Mhm.
Like I think during Christmas no one will watch it, but
Yeah.
but
Maybe like January or February
yeah.
around those times. Yeah.
Yeah, that could go well.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like don't know what to say else. Was it? Yeah,
Now we can say like thank you everyone for coming. Like,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you everyone for coming, and yeah, like I think that's the wrap, and yeah, like that's all. And thanks to everyone for it. Let me just see. We had like how many viewers now? In total, we had 206 views. It's not the worst. It's not the worst.
mhm, mhm.
It's okay. Like the best one I had was 800 views or 1,000 views.
800. Oh, nice. Mhm.
Yeah, there was but I also had like it was David Phelps from Joker Race. Like he was very hyped at that time, and like so there was also a reason. But yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, man. Great. I guess let's just wrap it up and see you, man.
Yeah, we could do another later on. Thank you for having me here. Thank you everyone for coming. Yeah, I'll see you around, Valerio.
Yeah, see you around,
Yeah,
man, and I will
see ya.
follow up. See you, man.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.